guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to bring you along with me to shopping in Sam's. I wanted to share with you what are the items that I like to get the most in here, as well as a grocery haul, because you know that I cannot go to the store without sharing that grocery haul with you. Starting with the schooling section, I'm in love with all the markers. I'm in love with all the Post-its. I love them. I don't know why I feel so attracted to them. The colors are just so mesmerizing and I want to have them all. The other day I got these paper-made colored pens for $11, which I thought it was such a steal because only 4 will cost you like $6 in Walmart. And I use them for lettering all the time. I've been looking at these living room rugs for my living room. I think they're very pretty. The only thing is that they're $200 each. I think that's kind of expensive, but they're probably good quality, so I'm still thinking about it instead of getting them online for a better price. These little fridges with a clear door to organize all your sodas are my dream come true. I don't drink sodas, but my husband does, and I would like to have one of these at home to have all his drinks organized. It's just my OCD dream come true. Fabuloso is my absolute favorite disinfectant or floor cleaner, but I cannot go with that to the house because Luke hates that smell, so I always have to pick a smell that unfortunately they don't carry at Sam's, but it's one that Luke can handle. And I'm telling you, cleaning supplies are a steal in Sam's. Those are the best prices to buy them in such a large volumes. These Dutch ovens for $39 are such a steal because they can get so expensive, and I'll be in the market for one during wintertime that I start fixing more roasts and soups, and definitely coming to Sam's to pick one of these. These are the racks that I bought for my pantry organization video. I'm gonna link it here if you haven't seen it. These have been so useful to store potatoes, onions, and other kinds of things that I don't keep in the fridge. And can we talk about the bread? I mean, 2 loaves of bread in one bag that costs $4. That is such a steal, and I know I said that word a lot, but if you go to the grocery store, probably 1 loaf is going to cost you $4. So I always buy my bread here at Sam's, including this pita bread, which is me and my father-in-law's favorite. This is the fridge where they keep all their pre-cooked meals that I never buy a lot of, but I'm always super curious to see what they got going on in there. The bakery aisle, where I always pass and fantasize about buying any of these, but I never do because I don't like to have the temptation at home. These holy guacamoles are very good. They come in individual sizes. I think they're very convenient, although I prefer to make my own guacamole. And then I'm also very curious to try this Gouda pimento cheese spread. I love pimento cheese, and it's the last one that there is, so that means people like it. For $9, it's expensive, but it might be worth it. These Clio bars are absolutely delicious. I like to eat them for dessert. They are packed with protein and good ingredients, and for $9, I do think it is on the pricey side, but they're worth it if you're trying to eat healthy. Grapes are super good quality here in Sam's, and the way I like to pick them are by looking at the stem. If it's green, then that means the grapes are still fresh. Almond milk is also such a great deal. It's 2 jugs for $5.48 for unsweetened vanilla almond milk that I use for my smoothies every morning, so I never get it anywhere else. I've never seen these kind protein bars before, but we love them and we can only find them at Sam's. They are $16.98, but for 14 bars, the price per unit comes down to $1.21, which is super affordable for kind bars. I like to eat the peanut ones, and Luke likes to take the chocolate ones for work. And then I also like to eat these Fig Nature Bakery bars before runs. They are super nutritious and super flavorful as well. These other bars I've never tried, but I've always been very curious. They look very nutritious, but I just don't know if I'm gonna like them. Granola bars are always good to buy in bulk. It's always cheaper, although I never get these kinds I'm showing you right here. And then the almond butter, I mean $6.98 per jar is such a good deal. I've also been very curious about this natural creamy peanut butter. Next time I run out of peanut butter, I'm probably gonna try the Members Mark brand to see how I like it. Unfortunately, Sam's does not carry the cereal that I like to eat, but I do see that they carry a wide variety for very good prices if you're interested in that. The other day, I purchased 1 pound of local honey for $10. So when I saw these 2-bottle pack for $12.94, I thought it was a good price, even though I know it's probably less natural. But then I found these Texas Raw unfiltered honey that come in bottles of 44 ounces. They also run in the $12 range, and I thought it was a good deal. These pinto bean cans come down to 81 cents each, which is completely awesome. Same with these black beans. I never get my canned beans at the regular grocery store anymore. The Campbell's cream of mushroom soup also comes down to 83 cents per can, and this is basically their can selection or part of it. I also like to get this albacore wild-caught tuna for around $12, which is also very affordable for wild-caught fish. I use white vinegar in my laundry, so this boxes of 2 jugs of white vinegar that we get at Sam's will run out like water. And then I also get this bottle of avocado oil. I think it's the best deal out there. It's $7 and something cents for this bottle. And of course, the condiments. We love to get Worcestershire sauce and A1 sauce here at Sam's. Best price per bottle. And we love these olive oil sprays, which we get for the grill, and I use them in my pans to fix eggs in the morning. I never seen apple cider vinegar in such a large jug, especially the Bragg's brand. I cannot imagine what you can use all that apple cider vinegar for, but if you're one of those, then this might work for you. $6.68 for 2 bottles of my beloved Olive Garden Italian dressing that I use, of course, for salads and for marinating chicken. If you haven't, you should try that. I like this pink Himalayan salt for less than $4. The only problem is that I don't like the bottle, so I will suggest if you buy this to transfer the salt to a different container. Spices are another one of those things that are very affordable here, and Sam's carries a wide variety of them, so I'm just going to show you everything that they have. These 2 huge things of Noon tablets, $18.49. Amazing deal, great substitute for Gatorade, and I love to use it for half marathon training. I've never seen this Orgain protein bars, but now I'm curious to try them. These hand sanitizers that we used to use in our purses hanging around are in again apparently for $19.98. And then I wanted to show you the protein powder selection they have and protein bars because there's a lot of options to choose from. I didn't show the protein powders, but I'm showing the bars. And I will get these Quest bars if they came with more types of flavors. The Premier Protein, which is very popular among Weight Watchers to drink with iced coffee. And then this Fairlife milk that I'm very curious to try. I really hope that you have enjoyed that shop with me video. I just wanted to show you my favorites from Sam's, what I think are the best deals, some of them, because I'm sure there are way more things that are such a good deal. I also wanted to share my favorites, some of the things that I can only find at Sam's and anywhere else. Funny enough, Luke and I did not have a membership in Miami for Sam's because we didn't have one close to our home. We do have one close here in Texas, and we have had that membership for the last couple months, and I cannot stress enough how much I love that store, how much use I've gotten off of that membership. It's definitely so useful for me. And now I'm going to share with you all the items that I got today. It's not much. These are definitely staples that I like to get at Sam's, buy in bulk. I think the price is good for the quantity that we're paying, and I'm sure many of this stuff are gonna be gone in a week. Even though it's only me and Luke in the house, we eat a lot of food, but let me show you. Okay, so this is what I got today. Like I said, not much, but let's start by the right side. And here I have some trash bags, which I'm sure are gonna last us for like the next 10 years or so, because it's like 200 bags. I'm just kidding. I know that these are going to be very, very long lasting for us. And the price is basically unbeatable for the Sam's brand right there. I also got some grapes. I was showing you at the store. I don't know if I put it in the voiceover or not, but the best way to pick your grapes is by looking at the stems, and if they're green, that means they're fresh. I like, you know, all kinds of grapes. I go through phases. Sometimes I prefer the green ones. Sometimes I prefer the, I guess you'll call the purple ones or the red ones. But right now I wanted those because they're sweeter. And the other day my mother-in-law got some of those from Sam's, and oh my God, they were so delicious. The next thing that I buy exclusively at Sam's is this Dave's Killer Bread. Not only is my favorite bread, but it comes in a bag with 2 loaves of bread, and the price is basically like you're paying for one, which is amazing. I don't know how Sam's get this deal with Dave's Killer Bread. I don't know how to manage to sell it so cheap, but this is the one that I like. It's super healthy, and I seriously cannot believe the price. So I get this. I eat this every morning, sometimes with my eggs. Luke eats it for his sandwiches to go to work all the time. And what I do, because they do get moldy pretty fast, I keep one in the fridge and the other one I freeze. And whenever I'm ready to eat the next one, then I thaw the next one and then keep it in the fridge, because if not, they can get really moldy if you leave them outside. The next thing I got was this huge bag of hearts of romaine. I think that's like $2 or something like that. And it's just so much lettuce. I can't believe the price. Again, it's just such a good deal. I do think that bag of lettuce for some reason tends to go bad faster. So what I do is that I like to put a couple paper towels inside the romaine bag, and it lasts for longer. But I eat that basically every day of my life, because I eat a salad every day of my life for lunch. And I do eat big salads, so that's a very good staple for me. Another thing that I get at Sam's are those mini cucumbers. I love them mini because they're crispier, and I also use those in my salads, and I add them to my smoothies. They taste so good if you add them to your smoothies. It's like, I don't know, it makes them more fresh. And right now it's super hot here in Texas. We are over 100 degrees every afternoon. So for real, that's just like a staple, and I love it in my smoothies. The next thing I get are these Vital Farms pasteurized eggs. This is like $6 for an 18 count, and I gotta say that's so cheap, because I remember when I used to live in Florida, these eggs, the dozen, were like $7. I'm not even kidding. And so I really like them. I think they taste better. Their taste is very superior to the rest, maybe because they're organic. And I do eat scrambled eggs almost every morning, so I also go through these very fast. I figure, organic protein is good. If I'm baking, I'm probably not gonna use these eggs. I'll use like cheap eggs, but I do care for the flavor when I'm eating them by themselves. So I got these for myself. Okay, the next thing I got was that huge bag of sliced almonds. That was kind of expensive. It was like $10, but sliced almonds are always that expensive. And for 2 pounds, I think it's really good, because if I go to H-E-B, maybe a quarter of that amount is gonna cost me $5. So I think it's a pretty good deal, and I use that for many things. I use it for homemade granola. I'm gonna start using it for my beloved homemade almond cookies, and I also use them for my salads. You can candy them with some honey, maybe some brown sugar, and then add them to your salads. You can do so many things with those. So, to me, it's worth spending $10 on that bag, and I know that probably in a month I'm gonna need another bag of those. The next thing I got was this pepper jack cheese. I got 2 pounds because this is what Luke likes with his sandwiches, with his eggs. This is his favorite kind of cheese and he puts it in everything, and he'll go through this in like a month by himself, and these will last a long time in the fridge. I don't even have to freeze them, and I think, you know, for $6 this is the best deal for cheese, for pepper jack. And then last thing, I got these waffle fries. I usually get the crinkle fries from this brand called Orita. I don't know how to say that, but I usually get those or the steak fries, but Sam's was out of them. And so I got Luke the waffle fries instead. And I say I got Luke because he's the one who eats those for the most part. He is a French fry lover. I call him the French fry monster. He can't live without French fries. And yeah, that's everything I got today. I will say that all of this was like $66. I have to look at the receipt, but I'll definitely put the total somewhere around the screen. And I do have to say that probably what made this mini grocery haul so expensive was the trash bags, of course, and the sliced almonds. But those are items that I don't get all the time. If it hadn't been for those, I probably would have paid like $30 for the entire things you see here, and those are staples in our home, like I said before. All right, we have gotten to an end for today's video. I really appreciate having you here. I know I always say that, but it means the world to me that you support my videos and my content. If you like this video, do not forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.